What's going on Facebook? Hey everybody, it's AV. What's going on Instagram? I know y'all but and I yeah, hear me. I think y'all can. Bluetooth was on. So you guys all get ready to get this wig split, to get this hair did. Hey Tania on everybody. If I say what's going on, TLC did the dang on thing today. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. TLC is no fun if you are broke. And if you're broke, I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about the times that I was broke when I did not have no fun if you're broke. Beautiful. While everybody else, like, what are they talking about? Where do they get this stuff? TLC now. They end up like losing money with the satisfaction guarantee, but nonetheless, some people still complain. But with a BOGO, you have no reason to complain. Like none. You're talking about the Alleviate CBD cream, $60. So you can get 2 for the price of 1? What? You're talking about the Rejuve. Okay, there goes Facebook back. I don't know why, because both phones are on the same connection. But you're talking about the Rejuve CBD spray. You're getting 2 bottles of these for the price of 1? Oh my gosh. And here's the whole deal. Like there's two types of people that are in my business, okay? There's the ones that are actually trying to build a business, do what I do, get time freedom, replace their income, quit their job. And then there's the ones that are just basically a part of the business because they know it's a smart thing to do. Let me break something down to you after I explain these deals. So they had BOGOs on a whole bunch of stuff. Still got BOGOs on a few things, but a lot of the best stuff sold out very, very quickly, right? So you got to be quick on the draw. This is why I tell y'all to take your butt on over there to TLC HQ on Facebook and Instagram and like their page so that the minute they go live, you will be notified, okay? Anyway, you got your BOGOs, Shaniqua? That's what I'm talking about, girly. Hey, Miss Q. So then they came back, y'all. Now, I had dropped a good bit of money at 12 because you know that's how I built my whole entire business. That's how I freed myself from my job. It's the art of the flip. People out here flipping everything. They flipping food, they flipping weave, they flipping lashes, flipping rims, they still flipping rims. They flipping everything. Why you not flipping something, right? And when I learned the art of the flip, changed my life. What? Okay, so anyway, I snatched up a whole bunch of stuff at 12. But baby, when 2 o'clock came around, I was like, well, they gave away so much. What are they going to do at 2? Like, I was like, maybe they just going to say BOGO on the soap. You know? But they didn't do that. They came back at 2 and said BOGO on what? 3 of our top products. We're talking about the Instant Tea. We're talking about the the Instant Tea, the NutriBurst, and the Resolution Drops. See, this is what y'all don't understand. TLC is great, but if you're broke, it's depressing. Okay, so when they came out with that deal, oh my gosh, and okay, let me get my thoughts together. When they came out with that deal, here's what I did, because I keep a little list. And a friend of mine asked me, he said, Kim, you always say slow down and speed up. What does that mean? That means you got to organize your business. So I know who my top people are. It's the 80-20 rule. It's the Pareto principle. I know the 20% of the customers that have the deepest pockets, that are the most consistent, and that give me the most revenue. They have the best buying rhythm, right? Hey, what's going on, Danielle? Okay, so what did I do? Yes, I went to my group and I posted it. Yes, I went to my stories and I posted it. For some of y'all, that's all y'all do. But I went to my top people. The creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, right? And I personally messaged them and was like, hey girl, don't know if you saw this, but bop, 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 boop. And guess what? Everybody was like, oh, invoice me. Oh, I'll sell you now. Oh, you guys, you got to know, who are your top people? I mean, you were literally just flipping. I mean, money does not leave my bank account for that long. Do y'all know that? Money it never leaves my bank account for that long. That's why I'm not scared to spend money. Now, I used to be scared to spend money because I didn't have no customers. And we're going to talk about that later. Because some of y'all just want to do one thing. You want to buy products and create this product shrine. Oh, look at all my TLC products. Don't do that. That's stupid, right? You want to buy products, but you don't want to prospect. Or some of y'all want to prospect, but you don't want to buy a product. You got to do it. This thing got to play together. So I have people that are building a business like me. So when those BOGO deals came out, they were so happy. When the 2 p.m. deal came out, they were ecstatic. Here's why. Because that deal sold out really, really quickly. Now, some of your customers are going to get off work. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to be like, oh, I missed the deal. Do you still have some? Well, yes, I do. See, I do. I do. The question is, do you? Or you? Or you? Or you? Or you? If you don't, then your customer just missed out. You just missed out. I bond with my customers a lot because the ones that are at work, the ones that can't take a break at 2, the ones that whatever the case, maybe they didn't get the child support till 3. Who knows? Those people, I got their back. Okay? I got their back. So that's the first thing. There are the people that are building the business, and then there are people that are a part of my business just strictly for the retail. They ain't even really retailing like that. You know what they're doing? They really joined the business for the same reason I joined the business, because they want to save money. So they know, if in my book, if you're buying like 3 or 4 products or more a month, then you really just need to go ahead and join the business. Think of it like Sam's or Costco or something like that. Okay? Your monthly auto ship, which ain't that much, is the same like the yearly sale, the yearly membership that you pay. You pay a yearly membership to get those deals at Costco and Sam's, right? With us, it's a monthly one, and it's not that much. And it definitely pays for itself if you're buying more than 3 to 4 products. The average household has about 4 people in it. So if everybody's on a bottle of NutriBurst, if your husband drinking up all your tea, you need to just go ahead and join the business. Trust me. Ain't nobody gonna harass you. Well, I don't know about them other people. I don't have time to harass people. I'm too old to do that. So now my face is drying, right? Because I cleaned it off. So if you join with me, I don't harass you. My retailers, I know who they are. I just set them right there, leave them alone. And when the deals come up, or if they ask me a question, usually they'll have a question because they're not working a business like that, so they're not familiar with it. Then I answer their question and let them go about their business, get their commissions. Period. Now, there's a young lady who joined my business, and in one day, in 24 hours, she was about to buy products for all of her family. But when I told her, I said, why don't you just join? And she was like, I was thinking about that, but I didn't know how it worked. And people don't know what they don't know until they know. So all you have to do is break it down for them. So instead of her buying all of those products for those 5 family members from me, she joined the business. And because of the promo we had going on at that time, do y'all know within 24 hours she had $350 in commission? Within 20. Now that's her. No income claims. I'm not saying that's what you will do. It depends on what you buy. It depends on what the promo is. But it's just basic math. And if you can break down the math to people, people will join you. And that's an auto ship you can count on, simply because if the math makes sense to them, then it's going to translate to dollars for you. So let's take today's deal, shall we? Ooh, I get so excited about this. Y'all know that song? I be getting to the money. Everybody, man, we be getting to the money. Yeah, I be hearing that one from Friday, and every time they announce these deals. So let's take today's deal, class, okay? So now my face is dry. I'm gonna put on my Rejuve spray. Love this. At first, I slept on this. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like, I got my rose water. I was tripping for a bit. But now, okay, hold on. I need my thing. Y'all don't laugh at me. I'll be making faces. Hold on. Smells so good. That CBD, it'll even out your skin. Talking like I ain't got no teeth. Anyway, guys, so let's do the math. 50 pack of instant tea, NutriBurst, and Resolution, right? After shipping and taxes for me, it basically came to, we'll just call it 110 for me. Everybody shipping and taxes, it varies by area, but for me, we'll call it 110. Those 3 products, the instant tea is, let's just call it 60. The NutriBurst 55, the Resolution 60. So what is that? 60 is 120, 55, that's 60 is 120. Yeah, 175. So that's 175, right? Before shipping and taxes. So with shipping and taxes, let's just call it 200 regularly. regularly, right? So if I paid $110 today for that deal, that's regularly $200, then I saved how much, class? $90, right? That's a good savings, right? Absolutely it is. However, for my retailers that are a part of my business, just to basically get the commission that I will be getting. They joined the business not to work the business, but just to save money. Here is what they got today, okay? Not only did we're going to say they paid $110 for the deal too, and they saved $92, but because they are a customer of themselves and not a customer of me, because they joined, you can only be a customer of yourself if you join the business. So because they joined the business, they pay per month one auto ship that cost them $65. Now we already established that if they got the deal today, they already are more than at a break-even point, right? Because if the auto ship is $65 and they save $90, they already now have made money. But not only do they save $90 because the deal is so good, but because they're a customer of themselves, they got back another $30 in commission. So that means, Kim, you trying to tell me that for those 3 products, $110 after shipping and taxes minus $30, that's what, $80? So you mean to tell me, Kim, they got NutriBurst, resolution drops, and instant 50 pack of tea for $80? Absolutely, I mean to tell you. Absolutely, I mean to tell you that. Do you know how many people that I have that are part of my team? They don't get on the conferences. They don't go to convention, not because of, the C word, but not because we're not traveling. They don't do none of them things. You know why? Because they're not building a business. They are only here to save money. They are only here to sell directly to the people. They're not going out there and getting new people. They're not getting car magnets. They don't got a Brumo t-shirt on. Y'all see, I still like this shirt. They don't have a Brumo t-shirt on, okay? They still wearing their regular schmegular clothes, going about their life like regular, but they're saving on their products. Why? Because they're in the business, so instead of them buying from me, they buy from themselves. That's basic math. But if you're not working this business, you don't even understand that. So you can't go and explain it to nobody. You can't even make it make sense to nobody. You can't make things easier for people. You can't save people money because you're not even in the business yourself. And a lot of times what happens is when that happens, my CBD spray is still dry. That happens to people that are broke. I remember when I was broke, like I said, I would see the deals and it was when TLC started changing. They started getting way more involved with the field. They started doing way more Facebook Lives. They started doing way more sales. And I was like, ooh, we going into the second wave with this company right here. They done found their footing. They've established themselves in the U.S., but things about to pick up in this mug. So I need to pick it up. I need to pick up my pace because I got tired. And I called one of my distributors and I said, girl, aren't you happy we not broke no more? She was like, ain't that right? Because when we were broke, we couldn't take advantage of these deals, y'all. We just couldn't. That wasn't. I just got out the shower. I didn't even put on my deodorant yet. But yeah, we couldn't take advantage of these deals, y'all. So she was like, oh, I racked up. And here's the beautiful thing. When you are a distributor and you get those deals, you don't have to sell the deal as you get it. It's your business. You can do whatever you want. So if you have somebody who just bought the resolution drops in the tea, but they now just need the NutriBurst, and they're like, hey, do you have a deal on the NutriBurst? Absolutely. You can make a deal on it, can't you? If you know that you got 3 products for $80, right? Right? That's not even $30 a product. And somebody comes to you and they're a good customer and they need NutriBurst. You can afford to sell it to them for lower than the $68, right? If you got it as a part of a deal. This is what I'm talking about. Like, so many people say, I need help. I ain't making no money. I ain't this. No, it's not that you're not making no money. You're just not thinking. And you're not taking advantage of the opportunity that you already have. Half the stuff that we have now in TLC, I did not have. With daily pay, there is no excuse. All the money that I pay today, do y'all know how much of that coming right back into my account in daily pay? On top of the people that I'm going to invoice, that I am invoicing, the people that I've already sold stuff to, that I just bought. The stuff hasn't even, and this is why it's important to have inventory, boys and girls, because when these deals come out, this is how I do my business. When these deals come out and they sell out quickly, because of people like me and people like my team who do not play, because this is what I teach my team, the art of the flip. So when these deals come out and they don't last long, now your customer buys it from you. I have inventory, not because I'm building a product churner, but I have, I'm sorry, it's something in my contact. I have inventory because, well, I kind of see it. I have inventory because I'm in business. I'm in a product business. So now when somebody buys the deal from me today, I can't ship it out tomorrow because I'm in Atlanta right now. But tomorrow, Sunday, when I get home, it will ship out Monday. I don't have to wait for TLC to send me the product. No, I can send it to you. I have the product. So all I'm doing is I'm sending you the product that I have. And then when that product comes in, it just goes back into my inventory. It's the art of the flip. Y'all, this is a beautiful thing. If you are broke and in TLC, there's no reason for you to be. You got to go out there and talk to people. When they have daily pay, you got to get your daily pay up until you get your residual pay up, so that when these deals come along, you can take advantage of them. Not just for yourself to build up your inventory, but also for your customers. People like me, who in 2015, I was unemployed and I was looking for a way to drive the cost down. If you came to me and said, hey, listen, normally this would be $200, but I can sell it to you today for $150. Listen, guys, you can do whatever you want. If you got today's deal for $110 and you want to sell it to somebody for $125, you can do that. There's no product police around. You know what I'm saying? So even if you say, hey, you missed the deal, but how about this? I got your back. I'm going to, that's one of the biggest things I learned. Inventory is key. Absolutely. How you in a product business and you don't have products? And for the longest time, y'all, I fought that because I was like, well, they drop ship for me, and that's cool. They do drop ship for you. But let me tell you something. Let me be very, very 100% honest with you. If you don't have mega influence to where you can just get on Facebook Live and Instagram Live and be like, hey, y'all, click the link in my bio and have a whole bunch of people do that, your butt need to get some inventory. Don't be no fool. Like my grandma said, don't be no fool. You need to get some inventory because you haven't built up your level of influence to the point where people will just automatically do that. If you think I'm playing, try me. Try it and see how it works out for you. Okay? Try not having inventory try not having inventory or influence in a product business and see how your paycheck goes. I'm telling you from experience. I built my influence from the ground. My influence from the ground up, and along that road there were certain things that I saw people doing, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it just like her. I'm gonna do it just like, man, Kim, you ain't that chick. You ain't that chick. She's been doing this for 10, 12, 20 years. You just came onto the game. You better do something to get a competitive advantage with these people. Okay? So y'all can play fool if y'all want to. Keep playing fool, and I'm gonna keep snatching up, because it's not the problem. The customers aren't the problem. It's not that the customers aren't there. The customers are there, but you have not positioned yourself to show the customers why they should do business with you over everybody else. I'm telling you, TLC is, this game is so beautiful. It's so wonderful. It's super duper lucrative. But if you broke, it's no fun at all. Even as a customer, if you broke, you're not consistent on your journey. Now you're looking at somebody else's before and after, like the products ain't working for me, like they ain't working, like they work for her. No, you not working the products like she worked the products, ma'am, sir. That's what the problem is. It takes me forever to do makeup, so I'm gonna have to do this video while I'm there's gonna be another part 2 to this video, because I'm gonna really talk about what my business partner asked me, hey Deborah, about slowing down and speed up. But anyway, congratulations to everybody on my team that snatched up those deals. You truly are in business. Congratulations to myself, Kim, because you are not the same girl that you used to be back in 2015. Nope, you're not the same girl that you used to be back in 2015. Nope. All right, so Natasha said, I already sent out 2 orders and delivered one today with the deal because I have products on her. Right, because you my girl. See, Natasha, me and you come from Organic Gold. We, girl, and this is why people be cracking me up. You remember the coffee, what was the coffee club called? And like people be up here crying over a 120 auto ship and TLC, right, Natasha? Remember when we were spending $600 a month on 30 boxes of coffee? Do you remember that? Y'all some rookies at this, boy. Y'all, I think everybody should start in Organic Gold. When you start in Organic Gold, you appreciate Organogo, and I'm not talking bad about the company. I love the fact that Organogo was my first company because it was like boot camp for network marketers. You had to dress up, office wear. I mean, that's in the days of hotel meetings. Like all this Zoom crap, they ain't play. Social media, what? They were like belly to belly, face to face, toe to toe, right? Mouth to mouth. No, I'm just like, but yeah, we was dropping them coins. And OG, people come over here and complain about stuff, and it just blows me. That's why I have to protect my energy, and I cannot talk to a whole bunch of people because I'm not feeling it. The gold kit was $1,000. Yeah, and that was just to join, right? People over here can join with what? A $50 sample box and one product, and they be like, I don't got it. I don't get paid on Friday. Like, I mean, I used to say those things, but I'm telling y'all, don't be saying stuff that like teenagers say when you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Don't do that. That's not fun. Your life is not going to be enjoyable. Don't find a way to get out of saying those things. Find a way to make it so that, you all for the smallest, like $100, you got to wait till Friday, and we on Saturday. Friday. Man, that's another 6 days. Friday just left. Convention expenses, yeah, I mean, that's just, you got to pay to play, man. You got to pay to play. But I'm telling you, when you have this money, if I told you, give me $1 and I'll give you back 3, how many times would you give me $1? Hopefully you would say to infinity, because that's literally what we're doing over here in TLC. When you have the bank, and you can, like, again, you cannot be broke. You can't buy a deal and then be like, oh, that was my light bill, and they're going to shut me down at 3 o'clock. No, baby, you need to hustle every single day before there are deals. Every single day, wake up like your butt is on fire. Wake up like you need it, because that's what I did. Because I did need it. When you do that every single day, when it becomes a habit, when it becomes a practice, when it becomes una costumbre, right? Then when the deals come around, now you've positioned yourself to fully take advantage of them. I can tell this is going to be like 3 different videos with me doing my makeup, because I be talking and not doing the makeup. That's why I don't know how the makeup kids do it. Anyway, guys, that's what I had to say. Congratulations to everybody that got the deal on my team. Whether you are a builder or a retailer, it doesn't matter. Your pockets got fatter today while your waist is about to get smaller. So congratulations to everybody that got a better body and a better bank account. I will see y'all in a few minutes where we will talk about what it means to slow down in order to speed up. Hey, Kevin. All right, bye.